This is my third time.
Okay, so you came with your father,
Yeah.
Sheikh Nadim Al-Haqani.
At 2000, first trip with Maulana Shaykh.
Yes,
And the second trip it was in 2014 with Maulana Shaykh Muhammad.
yes, yes.
And now this is the third visiting for you. Lovely town, mashallah.
How do you find the Muslims of Cape Town and the place?
Alhamdulillah, this is one of the most free area for practicing Islam. And all the time I'm doing dua that this will continue, because there is so many fitna going around the global, and especially for the Muslim. And I see your community here, the Muslim community in Cape Town, they are very aware about what's happening outside, and they are really stick in tasawwuf, because the tasawwuf is the safe way to continue our religion practicing.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, that's why I'm very happy with the community here, the Muslim community here, that Allah Almighty, He give them the true freedom about practicing their religion.
So, what I want to understand, perhaps if you can explain to people in Tasawwuf, and people who might not be in Tasawwuf or maybe against Tasawwuf, what is the Naqshbandi Tariqa in a nutshell with regards to its practice of Tasawwuf?
Now, we have to explain the Tasawwuf to get to the answer that you asked, for the question that you asked. So, the Tasawwuf, it is the soul of Islam. Yani, if somebody, he have no soul, they call him dead man.
Yes.
So Allah Almighty, He gave the Tasawwuf to Sayyidina Muhammad, and He conveyed it to Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. And from there, the Tariqa Naqshbandiyya being approached. It was Tariqa Muhammadiyya, and then Siddiqiyya, and then become Naqshbandiyya. So it's the same line, actually. And Sayyidina Abu Huraira, he was saying, I've been giving two kind of knowledge. One knowledge that I give for people, because mainly all the hadith coming from Sayyidina Abu Huraira. And they say, the second knowledge, if I give it for people that they don't understand, they will tell me you are kafir. So, the tasawwuf, it is the training of ego, because every human have an ego. Don't say I am Muslim, I don't have ego. No. This is, when you say I am Muslim, I don't have ego, this is the biggest ego.
Yes, yes.
It is not even small, the biggest one. So, because you see everybody less than you, and you can put people to Jahannam, you can act that everything is you do is right and everybody is doing is wrong. So the Tasawwuf, it is first of all, He training you to know your ego first, and then after you know your ego, you start to be humble enough to learn. Because the Tasawwuf ordering you to learn from coming, Iqra. I say, Sayyidina Muhammad said, Ma ana biqari. Say, no, Iqra. And then this is the human saying, I don't understand, I don't get it. The Tasawwuf is make you to get it, to understand it. That's why today in the world there's big movement, and now it's become fiasco. It is Wahhabi movement. You look for Saudi Arabia today, they are fighting because they've been chasing and building up the Wahhabism through the world, sending millions of dollars to support their belief and aqidah, and they've been succeeded for some while. And now, what happened? The new things coming and say, oh, we changed the system now. There is no Wahhabism, so we can go for the beach with the bikinis, we can be having parties, we can having singers, we can having anything we like. I'm not saying this, you go for the press and see.
Yes, yes.
So, the tasawwuf coming from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and the Naqshbandi, it was Muhammadiyah. So it's coming direct from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And the other, there is 41 tariqah in the tasawwuf world. 40 is coming from Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu. So Sayyidina Ali, he was the one giving the other tariqah line. This one, it was Naqshbandiyya coming directly from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Muhammadiyya Siddiqiyya and Naqshbandiyya. Here, the other tariqah, they are our brothers. In tariqah, in tasawwuf, there is no competition. Now some people say, my tariqah is better than your tariqah. No, my tariqah is higher than your tariqah. My tariqah is like, no, there is nothing like this. No ta'assub. We are, if you are truly mutasawwif, Sufi person, you love your other Sufi brother. They say, why it was 41 tariqah? Because I am angry person, for example. I cannot be in calm tariqah like Mawlawi tariqah, for example, the rolling dervish. They are calm people. I am angry person. So I am in tariqah Qadiriyah. Allah, Allah, Allah. This is, so the tariqahs was being 40 to suit the personality of the human. It is not to say, oh, my tariqah is better than your tariqah, or your tariqah is better than my tariqah. So this is very important to explain, because we don't have competition. Our competition is to reach Allah Almighty. So if you are able to reach Allah Almighty and you are musta'id, that you are ready and your spirituality is stronger than my spirituality, the road is open. Say, there is no speed limit. There is no radar to speed limit. You want to go 1,000 kilometers, go ahead. You want to go 10,000 kilometers, go ahead. If you want to be lazy like me, you can go in 50 kilometers, also okay.
So, I just check something quickly. Okay, was it? Okay, it's still recording. That's good. When you say the tariqah Naqshbandi, does it refer to specific practices, or is it to do with the sanad and the spiritual barakah of the sheikhs?
Normally it's built as university. In university, it is not like primary school. In a primary school, you need to learn ABC, 1, 2, 3, how to minus, how to plus, how to divide, this the basic things. So this one, Tariqa Naqshbandiyya, it is like you are entering university. So in the university, maybe you say, I skip this lesson, or I get for the other lesson, or I do like this. Normally it is really having all rules and having all the foundation.
Yes.
So it is not tariqa in the air. So it's like, oh, we've been in tariqa and we're going out. We like, no. It is have own foundation, it's have own knowledge, and it is have own roots. Very deep roots, and above the root is a big, big, big tree. So it's been spread maybe more than 3/4 of the world. Yani, in India, it is, they call it Chistiya, but actually it is Naqshbandiyya. It's coming from Chisti. He is also the student of Sayyidina Abdullah Dahlawi. That was his golden chain. So it is everywhere. You go for the Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, all this has been spread. Turkey, Arabic geographic, and now in Africa also is everywhere. Alhamdulillah, that's an honor for us to be with Naqshbandi Tariqah.
Now, when it comes to the specific tariqah, as it relates to the haqqani with your father, Shaykh Nazim, rahimahullah, because there are Naqshbandis in Turkey that follow Shaykh Mahmoud Effendi, for example. It's different, isn't it? Because
No, it is not different.
It's not different.
No, it is like, I explain it, is like a tree. So the trees have one side here, one side there, one side up.
Yes.
So they are all being ma'zoon. So they have permission to spread tariqah. Because as a one person, he cannot be everywhere. So olden days was the awliya, they have big power, they can be anywhere. But those days, we don't claim we are awliya. Because to be in maqam awliya, it is not easy.
Yes.
And especially with today's condition, it's really hard. So we have to be honest. I say, I am awliya, oh, I have karama, I have the, no. Just pass this one.
Yes.
But alhamdulillah, we have power that we can make the gravity, jazba, of the heart of people to follow Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We don't say follow me, follow him.
Now, as it relates to Shaykh Nazim, of course, I'm speaking to his son.
Yes,
And what has you being the son of Shaykh Nazim as well as the Murid, specifically the son, taught you upon the path? Perhaps one.
What Maulana Shaykh was teaching us to make our door open for everybody. So alhamdulillah, after Maulana Shaykh he passed away, we still continue his legacy. This is legacy of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because Maulana Shaykh himself, he was saying, I'm not working for myself, I'm working for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he was saying, I'm employee. So I'm employee, this is not my shop or tariqah. No, I am employee for this tariqah. And we are also saying with Maulana Shaykh Muhammad, we say we are employee for them. And we are in khidmah. So this is what our main slogan. We are in khidmah, our door is open. If you come to our, inshallah, you come to our zawiya in Maqam Maulana Shaykh in Lefke, you will see that still people running in, and people we don't know. Now every new face is coming, every person is welcome, alhamdulillah. So this is our slogan, is welcoming everybody.
Okay, just two more questions. With regards to, there's a lot of videos online of Shaykh Nazim, rahimahullah, and there's a lot of naysayers, as they call haters, people who say, how can this how is that possible, how is this possible, with certain claims about Shaykh Nazim. What do you say to such people?
I don't say anything. As they say, there is democracy, you can convey what you're thinking, but the haq is one. And normally we never go for such an argument. And I give you a story about this. So this is for us nasiha, for everybody. One day Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's sitting with his Sahaba and Sayyidina Abu Bakr next to him. That's very important lesson. And one of relative of Sayyidina Abu Bakr, he have some issue with Sayyidina Abu Bakr. And he come and he start to shout to Sayyidina Abu Bakr, making bad words and making this and and Sayyidina Muhammad, he was just not bothered, just he was sitting cool. Let's say like a young man. Yeah, he's sitting cool. And Sayyidina Abu Bakr, he was really embarrassing about his relative, telling so many bad things. And Sayyidina Abu Bakr said, will you talk this matter later on, we will solve it, or something like this? Sayyidina Muhammad, he stand up and he walk away. Sayyidina Abu Bakr panic. What happened? And he ran after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What happened, ya Rasulullah? Said, the majlis that shaitan entering, I will not be sitting there. Say, ya Rasulullah, how come? He said, when you be sitting and not even say any word against your relative, then there was Allah Almighty sent two angels and answering him. Whatever bad thing say, they throw it back to him.
Yes.
And when you answer yourself, Allah Almighty, He take these two angels, they run away, and one shaitan coming to your relative and one shaitan coming to you and whispering in your ear to make you warm, boiling, how you can say this to me, and the other one also, and then will be fine. When I see the shaitan coming to your neck, I don't have anything to do here, I walk out. This is big lessons.
Yes.
Now, the social media, it is some kind of big fitna. It is have a lot of services, but at the same time, it have a lot of damages.
Okay.
Do you agree with me?
Yes, no, I agree.
So, now if I will say, oh, I don't care about these people and they are wrong and they are like this and this, and I flame it. I don't have anything to say. I am knowing that Allah Almighty, He put us in the right way. We are for khidmah of people. People like it or don't like it, we are doing our duty.
Now, final question with regards to the scholarship behind the tariq, the Sharia, the hadith you mentioned and many other hadith that were mentioned by Shaykh Nazim, people criticize that. For example, with regards to the idea of Imam Mahdi, alayhi salam. Can you please, because the criticism is that Naqshbandis have fallen into the trap of Mahdism, as they call it. What's your response to that?
It's very simple. Islam built on hope.
Okay.
Anybody can deny this?
No.
Huh? When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was alone. His hope, it was Allah Almighty. Today, you see the Islamic geography built on hope. Yes? Now, today Muslim, what aim they have? Tell me. There is any hope? No.
Victimization.
Yes. We are victim. We don't have any hope. How to put the beauty of Islam in your heart or people's heart? With hope. With hope. You young people, you're looking for so many movies. One of them, it was Matrix, for example.
Yes.
That Matrix, where it was the hit point, they say expected person. How we are Muslim, we don't have some hope to have some expected person. And being mentioned in hadith and true hadith, not imagination hadith.
Yes.
And how you can make you believe how you can say you are mu'min, maybe you are Muslim by birth, doesn't matter. And how you can say that you are mu'min and you don't have hope in your heart and you don't believe in Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam hadith. How?
Inshallah, Jazakallah
Yeah, that's very important to understand, to realize. Yes, because we have to wake up. We are deep sleep. We are Muslim. Deep sleep. I will add something that you have to know. This is beyond your question. Now, there is two sides of ego. Ego, it is all the time claim to be the creator. How? You say, Firaun, what he was claiming? Namrud, what he was claiming? Today, how many billions of Namrud and Firaun we have? I'm not saying Muslim or Christian or Buddhism or whatever. No, I say the human. all the human today, they are either Firaun or Namrud. Why? Because they say, I don't need the hope. I am Rabbukum al-A'la. That's why these people, when they say like this, they are claiming they are the one, that they are the hope and they can do anything they like. And they can put you in jail, in Jahannam, or they can put themselves in Jannah. You get the point?
I get the point.
Yes. I let them get the point also. May Allah bless you and make you your khidmah to be received as much as can be. Very important, because we need to be wake up. This is our main concept, to wake up. If we are not wake up, we will be victim all the time. And Allah Almighty, He doesn't like people sleeping. Why Allah Almighty He tell you wake up for Qiyamul Layl? When the people are sleeping, you are in Qiyamul Layl, wake up and making your prayer to Allah Almighty. That is a sign, and this is a message for all Muslims. Wake up. When the people sleeping, you have to wake up. Wa min Allah tawfiq. Al-Fatiha.
Can I ask you, what is your...
Again?
No more questions.
That's okay.
What is your favorite qasida? I know you're munshid. What is your favorite? Perhaps give us a snippet of your
طلع
favorite.
البدر علينا.
This I asked Shaykh Muhammad bin Yahya Ninawi. He was very diplomatic. He said the same thing. طلع البدر علينا.
This is the best.
Yes.
This is straight to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Other qasida has been
Yes.
produced, but I like qasida. But this one, if you're asking the best, this is the best.
MashaAllah.
This is not diplomatic answer, by the way.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you very much. Allah bless you. Hopefully it